there's a picture on the screen. What do you see with that picture? Because when I look at that picture, I see a girl with her hand in a cookie jar, a boy with a hand on the shoulder, the girl's wearing purple, there's plants on the wall, there's magazines in the corner, right? But apparently, when neurotypical people see that, they see intent. The neurotypical response description of that picture would be, oh, the girl's trying to steal some cookies and the boy's looking out. Would never occur to me. And I was like, oh, come on, that's not all neurotypicals. That's just like some people would assume intent. Then I asked my dad, and he gave that response word for word. This shouldn't really surprise me because I score really low on cognitive empathy. I have emotional empathy. Like if someone is sad and I care about them, then I'm sad. But the knowing that they're sad, that's the part that I know. I don't do that unless it's very obvious. So I asked my dad, if you're doing that automatically and you're not running formulas and algorithms to find out what the person is thinking, what are you doing with all that extra energy? I just was so perplexed by like, what are you doing with your brain with all that free space? And he said, I'm worried about my own agenda. Like, why would I think about them? And that just blew my mind, because when I'm in the room with someone, there's no room for me. I don't exist because I'm thinking about how to decode the situation and get through it. So all this to say, I'm always reading about autistic unmasking, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I know what that is. Like, I'll let myself stim in public so I can avoid feeling physical pain if I need to, and I'll talk about my special interests now and then when I feel like it. But there's layers to this, like the fact that my peers have had 20 years of thinking of themselves when they're in the room with someone. There's so much inner identity that I have missed out on. Well, I guess I just say this to say unmasking is a far more extensive process than I realized. If I'm always running formulas and everyone else is doing it automatically and has all this free time, what does it look like if I stop running formulas for a day? I would offend a lot of people, so I have to be really strategic about where I do it. But I promise I'm done after this. But like, really quick fun story. One time I was in this meeting with a bunch of people from Apple, and I was like feeling myself, feeling good. I was like, I'm gonna give this girl a compliment. You look like a witch. And it was like one of the head curators of Apple. She has not supported my music since. So that is why we run formulas.